Welcome back, financial investors. My name is Brent, and today we are going to be doing our Thursday buys video. Now, generally I buy on Mondays, but I did not buy anything this Monday. I've been kind of out of it as far as the market has gone these past few weeks. We've had our little child that was born, and it's been an adventure here. So, what we're going to be covering today is what stocks we are buying here on Thursday, October 2nd, 2019. Now, the market is currently open. It is 319 on Wednesday currently. We can see that the market is pulled back about 1%. If we look at the S&P 500, we can see here that overall the 5-day change is that we are down 0.72 so far. So Monday, which is right here, we were positive in the market, so buying early in the morning, we could have probably been pretty well off, but we can see here that buying here on Wednesday and now Thursday morning, this could give us a better buying opportunity than on Monday had I purchased there on Monday. So what we are going to be doing is jumping over into the M1 Finance account, taking a look at the performance here for the past week, what stocks paid out dividends, where those dividends get reinvested into, or just how much is sitting in cash, and also take a look at what we are buying today. So if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. If you do enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, drop them into the comment section below. I do read and reply to all your comments, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So we've already taken a look here at stock futures. Everything's down about 1%, and this is actually during live market right now. So what we're going to do is jump over into the M1 Finance account. We can see here that they're doing some promos. So if you transfer an account over, they'll give you some cash. Now, currently, if we look at the 1-day performance, this is going on right now. So we already saw the other markets are down about 1%. This portfolio is down to 1% currently on the day. If we take a look at the total 1-week performance, it's down about 0.61. So it's right on track with the rest of the market there. So that's not too bad. Now, we do have some cash sitting on hand. This is because we've deposited our $115.38 here on Monday. We just haven't invested it. That is because I have my auto investing turned off. I have to invest everything manually, and we have received some dividends. I don't know if I put out a video where I posted what stocks paid out dividends the past week, so we'll cover that really quickly here. So here, back on the 17th of September, we had Stanley Black & Decker paying out $3.27. We had Avery Dennison paying out $2.74 for a total equity there of $125.61 with my $115.38 there equity deposit. So I was able to go and buy Pfizer, Las Vegas Sands, and Tanger Factory Outlet, just $41.87 into all three of them, kind of averaging in. Now, this past week from September, take a look at the quick dates here, September 23rd through the 27th, 2019, we did receive several other dividends. We got Las Vegas Sands, $4.82. Lockheed Martin, $4.57, and Digital Realty Trust, $3.99. So that right there is quite a bit in another week. I know we had a week prior where we had almost $20 in dividends in a single week. So these dividends are really starting to kind of add up, and I do like to see where, the performance and just the straight compounding and such. So that was $13.38 that we didn't have to work for last week, just dividends that we received, plus our deposit there of $115.38 for a total of $128.77. Now, as far as the performance of stocks last week, if we take a look here at our winners and losers, we can see Apple was up very nicely, 3.02. I do believe it is going to be very close to hitting some new all-time highs. Yeah, see here, it's at 225.47. I believe its highs for its 52 week is at 233, somewhere in that range. I believe so. It is getting very close to hitting some new all-time highs. I know the price expectations, the analysts have put price targets, I believe, at 240s. So pretty nice. Altria also kind of doing a comeback there last week, up 2.34. Johnson & Johnson 1.16, and then it kind of trails off into the smaller than 1%. Now, as we scroll down, we can see some of our worst performers is Eaton Vance down 4.21, Simon Property Group down 3.37, 3M down 3.36, and then it kind of trails off into a few others. Last week was pretty negative, so that is some of the performance there of our winners and losers. Now, jumping over into our spreadsheet, I've updated this recently as to what stocks are in the portfolio and what the shares and cost basis is. Now we can see here that we have a few positions here that are negative 11 positions, so it has grown just a little bit since one of our last videos. Now I do have a few stocks that are coming up on ex-dividend here in October. One of them is here is Eaton Vance going ex-dividend in October. We also have Tanger Factory Outlets, ticker symbol SKT. We also have Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, and we have ticker symbol ABVV, which is going ex-dividend here in October as well. So those four positions, I've already kind of pulled them up, and I've ordered them by when they go ex-dividend. AbbVie goes ex-dividend on the 11th of October, which is not this Friday, but next. We also have Caterpillar, which is going ex-dividend around the 19th of October. It hasn't been announced anywhere on their website, or on this website anyways, but generally we can see here the history is that it goes ex-dividend around the 19th or 20th during the week. So the 19th is actually a Saturday here this year, so it may go ex-dividend around the 18th. So I just have to make sure that I do buy a little bit more depending on where its equity is. Take a quick look at where equity is. So Caterpillar is at $800 of cost basis. So that's kind of where my limit has been, is $800. You won't see too many positions higher than $800. So I may not target any more into Caterpillar at this time, but we can still add into a few others. Now, AbbVie is also sitting here at 751, so I may add about $50 into this position to get it up to $800 mark. And then we have Eaton Vance. Eaton Vance is a smaller position, hasn't been added into a whole lot, just because it has done quite well and it has pulled back here recently. So currently Eaton Vance is back 0.54%. Back in August it was pulled back 0.66. But August and September were the only 2 months where they was only pulled back slightly. Back in July, Eaton Vance was up 2.49%. And in June 2019, let's find EV here. Should be, if I haven't added it in, I may have only added it in July, so it may not be here. So there hasn't been a lot of opportunity to add Eaton Vance more equity into it, so I will be targeting Eaton Vance a bit more than say AbbVie. I will be targeting about $50 just to get it up to that $800 threshold for the cost basis. So let's go ahead and bring out our calculator, and we have our M1 Finance account. So we have $128.77. If we're going to add $50 into AbbVie, that leaves us with $78.77. Split that into 2, and we have $39.39 that we can split up between two other stocks. So I would like to add AbbVie, just seems like a good position. AbbVie's actually been doing really well recently. If we look up AbbVie stock here, it'll pull it up. If we take a look at the day, is actually down 3.33, but over the past week here, it has been kind of coming back up, almost 5% there in the week. If we look at the month, it has been doing really well within the month, up 15.18% over the past month. And AbbVie is at $73. We can see here for the lowest point, it has hit a low here of around $63 is when it finally broke. And once it broke below that $63 point, it started to get bought up quite a bit here, going over 20%. If you had bought at that very bottom, you would be up 20% up on that position, but that's fine. We are down slightly, and that's just allowing me to kind of lower my unit cost just very slightly with $50. Now the other positions, Eaton Vance and Tanger Factory Outlet, I will be adding a little bit more equity into these. As we've kind of seen, we'll be adding about $40 into each of those. So those are the 3 stocks I'm going to be buying this Thursday. So I'm going to go ahead and sort this by my negatives up top. We're going to go ahead and select AbbVie. we will be doing a buy. I'm going to add $50 into Avi at this time and confirm. And then my other two positions we are going to be adding into are Eaton Vance, which should be showing positive here, and that is because they paid out dividends, which is countering my loss as far as market gains. I'm down 40 cents, earned dividends of 60 cents, which just kind of shows it positive here. But I am going to be just adding a bit more, and I'm going to be adding $40 into this position and continue and confirm. And then my very last position, we bought Avi and Eaton Vance. Now we're going to be targeting Tanger Factory Outlet, ticker symbol SKT, and I will be adding another $40 into this position as well. So all in all, we will be adding 50, 40, and 40. So right there. And there we are. We have about $130 set to invest. We don't have $130 in cash. So it'll basically invest everything we have and hopefully a little more. Sometimes it goes into the negative cash of 0.01 cent, and that just means that it overinvests for us, and that's really nice. So that is basically all I wanted to cover in today's video. So the three stocks I am buying this Thursday are Avi, Tanger Factory Outlet, and Eaton Vance, and all three of these positions are coming up like dividend. Avi is coming up like dividend on October 11th, followed by Eaton Vance on around October 30th, and then we have Tanger Factory Outlet also on October 30th. So these are towards the end of the month, and because Eaton Vance and Tanger Factory Outlet both go ex-dividend towards the end of the month, I do have a few more times opportunities this month to target them in order to add more equity in if they do continue to fall down just a little bit more during this month. So that is it for today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. If there's anything else you guys would like to see in these videos, definitely let me know in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I cover the stock market, dividends, and real estate. If you have any questions or comments on any of those topics, drop it into the comment section. And that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.